Assignment 7.1. In this assignment, what we are trying to do is to actually create a thematic map of household hazardous waste participants by zip code. But all we have right now is in the Pennsylvania folder under United States. We have a list of participants by zip code. We have 1478 participants and their zip codes. So now we actually try to map them and create a thematic map by zip codes. How we do that is actually go to your assignment 7 folder, start with a new address locator, and what we're going to create is a 5-digit style address locator, which is going to be called as HHW zip, and the reference data actually comes from the United States, from the Pennsylvania zip, which is in Pennsylvania folder. I'm going to add that and make sure the zip code is actually set to zip, and go to the defaults and create the address locator. And the next step is actually to open an empty arc map and start adding the layers, zip code and counties along with the data table. So I'm going to start with an empty map and add data from the Pennsylvania folder, PSZip, counties, and the hazardous household waste zip code DBF, and add that. So now I need to actually reorder these so that I can see everything. Make it hollow and of course bold, and also make your, don't worry about zip codes right now, and label them, and go to properties, go to labels, make it bold, make it 6, add a halo so that you can see them, and click OK. Now the next step is to actually geocode these zip codes. So how do we do that? Right click and say geocode addresses. So don't worry about what I have here, that's my geocoding service that I added, but I'm gonna add another zip coding geocoding service which I actually stored in my answers folder under assignment 7, and I'm gonna add that, and click that and select OK. Now it's gonna ask me what do I want to geocode. I'm gonna select zip under that and save it in my GIS Tutorial answers folder under assignment 7. Call it as geocoding result. That's fine. I'm gonna go with the default name and click OK. So now it's only 1% is not matched. I don't care about that. I'm just happy that 99% has matched. Okay, I'm gonna click close, and you can see most of these are actually everything is actually around the Pittsburgh region. So I'm gonna zoom to that, and what I'm gonna do is create a spatial join with the with the points to the zip codes. So I'm gonna go back and say right click on my zip code layer, click on join, and based on spatial location make sure that's selected, and select my geocoding result, and I'm gonna go with my first option and add a sum to it, and save this as HHW HHW zip. That's what I'm gonna call it. And once that's done, it's gonna be added to the map. So I can turn my PSZip off and bring my HHW zip down, go to properties and go to symbology and go to quantities and add a gradiated color composition based on counts. So, and I'm going to classify it based on the quantiles, and click OK, and I'm going to go with the blues to yellows to blue and click OK. So now I can turn my geocoding result off so that I can see it more clearly. So now this is a map which actually summarizes the household hazardous waste participants by zip code, and as you can see, they're all mostly from the Pittsburgh region. Probably we have like a local NGO kind of sponsoring or promoting this event. And what you need to do is to create a nice layout and make it look pretty and export it as a JPEG, or actually export it as a PDF. And I'm gonna make room for my title, so I'm gonna bring it down, and if you want you can play with the colors a little if you don't like the colors that you're seeing right now. And yeah, add title, north arrow, the usual stuff, and export it as a PDF. Okay, and I'm also gonna add a legend for the zips and go with the defaults. And after you added that, you need to make sure you have a frame with a border and the background is set to white, and make sure there is a gap of 5 on all sides, so that and rename this as household hazardous waste participants and by quantiles. So that's it, and you can export this map into, actually we save this map as assignment 7, and export it as assignment 7.1. That's it. Thanks for watching.